G'day, mate. Welcome to the Life and a Bookshelf podcast with Beck Mills. This is the place to hang out if you are a lover of conversation, connection, random musings, all about life after 30 years of age, including motherhood, books, reading, learning, growing. If you are into personal development, and also making a really positive impact in your own life, the people around you, and also your wider community, then you are in absolutely the right spot. I hope you enjoy today's episode. Hey, how you doing? I hope your Christmas or your holiday was really great. I know these times of year can be full on, they can be emotional, they can be super fun, they can be a range of all the things, and like emotionally it can just be a roller coaster for most of us, really, I think. Speaking to a lot of people, and I hope yours was nice. I hope you had definitely some moments of joy and laughter, and I hope you got to put your feet up a little bit. So I just wanted to pop on really quick today because we got home, we started unpacking, and there was just stuff everywhere. And we'll talk about this more on future episodes, I reckon, because it's something that I've been working through probably the last year and a half, especially. Probably more like nearly 2 years, actually. It's been a bit of a journey. But yeah, we had a beautiful time away. We were unpacking and stuff everywhere. And I just felt could just feel my anxiety just like creeping and getting like more and more and more. And this was just over the course of an afternoon, right? And I was like, okay, just breathe, we can do all this tomorrow. And I started feeling real funny about it all. And the kids were having a fat time. They were just like pulling out all their toys and all their nice things that they got for Christmas and wanting to look at them all because like with the Christmas Day was lovely, and then we had to sort of pack up the next day and everything was kind of packed in the car for a bit. So they were enjoying really getting it out again. And but it is a really weird time. It's like, what day is it? What time is it? Am I meant to be somewhere? I don't know about you guys, but let me know if you find it's like the weirdest time of the year between Christmas and New Year, I guess, in some ways. Like everyone's out of routine. Like, was I meant to be somewhere today? I don't even know what date it is. I guess it's really cool in a way because there's not many other times in the year that are like that. But yeah, it's strange. Anyway, so I was feeling, and this morning as well, like just like looking around, I was starting to feel a bit like, oh, I just want to like turf all this stuff. And I was like, I don't really want to turf it all. Because number one, I'm not that mean. And number two, I just felt those anxiety levels creeping up a bit. And I wanted to jump on here and chat about it because I learnt something. So a lady that I follow online, huge following, like on YouTube especially, the Minimal Mum, Dawn. I've learned so much off her, and we're not minimalists by any means, but I've just learned so much from her about decluttering and just reducing our inventory in our homes, just like so there's less in our brain that we think we have to do, which is always good. But she sent an email, and I must have caught it, I don't know if it was Boxing Day or something, and it said she was running a post-holiday reset. And I was like, oh my God, this sounds so good. And it's just essentially what she's doing is just like 4 live sessions on YouTube over 4 days. And I caught the first one this morning. I watched the replay, and it was really good. Like, it was just like hanging out in her lounge room. And I think the first one was based on main living areas. And literally one of the first things she said was like, if you want to turf everything, if you want to just chuck everything in the bin and you're at that stage and your levels of stress and anxiety are creeping up, she's like, just look at your floor Just get everything off of the floor, even if it goes up onto the spare bed, even if it goes up onto a couch somewhere, even if you don't get it all away, or you don't get it organized, or you don't get it folded, or you don't get it put in the special toy bin or whatever, or the toy container. She said, doesn't matter where your energy levels are at. She's like, if you can just get it up off the floor, it's just going to make you feel so much better. And I was like, okay, that's what I'm going to do today. So I was literally like within the first few minutes of the replay of this video, and I was like, right, 4. So I got the kids, they got their bits and pieces, and they put them in a special spot. So they could still have them out, still look at them. They're not like put away or anything because they're still exciting and new. So, yeah, I was like, yeah, just get them off the floor. Let's pick a spot for them. I don't care if it's on the kitchen. I don't care if it's on the dining table at the moment, wherever. We're not really using it at the moment anyway. And this the difference that made today. Holy shizzle. Like, if you're feeling it, I encourage you just to give it a go. Just if like especially in your main spaces, so like kitchen, dining, like your living areas, your lounge rooms, essentially the space that you can see most of the day. Do that. Just get stuff up off the floor and put it, even if you don't put it all the way away, or even if you don't fold it. Oh my god, the amount of washing on our spare room / office / whatever storage room. There's so much washing to be folded. At least it's clean, I guess. Hey, but it's not on the floor and it's not around. So the other spot, yeah, the kids found a spot for their toys. They got them off the floor. Our bags that were half packed with clothes, like, got all the washing out yesterday, but we put the bags up, like, in their room, the stuff that's still clean, so they're still half unpacked, but I don't get it. It's off of the floor. And the big reason behind it is actually scientific, and it's that psychologically, things on the ground, like in front of us, around us, things that we would have to, like, navigate around or step over, we could potentially trip over. It actually is it's like a threat in our brain. So, like our lizard brain, our ancient brain, perceives it as a threat. And if you're walking around like that with all the other stuff going on in life at the moment, and then there's stuff on the floor, it's like those hidden stresses. And I'm like, let's reduce the heck out of all of those. So I'm all for that. And I wanted to share that with you today because it was really, really helpful this morning when I was feeling the stress levels, I don't know, starting to go up. But my physical environment really does affect my mental health. And I don't know if you found the same. I would love to hear from you what your experience is. And I'd love to share more about this, like, on upcoming podcast apps, about like the journey that we've had as a family over the last couple of years. And just encourage you, yeah, if you're feeling like, you see stuff and you're like, oh my God, I don't have the energy for it today. And I think that's so many of us at the moment. I know it's me. I just wanted to lie in bed and read my book this morning. But it felt, after I did it, after I got some stuff off the floor, I was just like, even though I can still see some stuff on the couch, it just felt so good. And I wanted to share it with you in case you're feeling that way too. What I'll do is I'll try and find the link. I've got it in my email. I'll try and find the link to this post-holiday reset that the Minimal Mum's doing if you want to check it out, because it's really cool. It's like she kind of just chats along and she does it as like well in her videos. Like she's like sort of cleaning up her lounge room and finding bits and pieces and talking through different things and strategies that they use as you're doing it. And it's so powerful when you're watching someone. It doesn't have to be live, like you can just watch the video. It's so powerful having someone else doing the same thing and you seeing them do it. There's a term that they use a lot, body doubling. You could do it in all areas of life, but I find with decluttering that's been really, really helpful. Whether it's maybe listening to a podcast of someone talking through decluttering in areas of the house, or watching a video and listening into a video while you're doing it. So I really want to share that with you. It was really helpful. So it is not on her main YouTube page. I just had a look, but I reckon I've got the link in my email, which I'll put in the show notes. If you want to join in, like, you'll get the replays if you see it a few days later or whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't think there's like a cutoff day, but you do have to just enter your email and she'll send you the links and the replays and stuff. It's just made a huge difference this morning So I just had to share with you. And I hope you have had a lovely Christmas, lovely little holiday break, whether you celebrate it or not. But yeah, my number one today is just get shoes off the floor and do the rest of my washing. So that's our plan. And the kids are just chilling. They're just looking and playing with their new stuff. And happy days, jammy day. Woo, while we do all the washing. But yeah, I'd love to hear if you try this and you have a go at getting stuff off the floor. I'd love to hear how you feel afterwards, or let me know if you're going to try it. You can DM me over on the Instagram account at Life and a Bookshelf Podcast, all one word, all lowercase. I always struggle with that word. I'm always like, ah. So yeah, let me know what you reckon, and I will talk to you very, very soon. See ya. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining. I love connecting with you here. And hey, if you want to be the first to know when a new episode drops, just jump on my newsletter list. The details and the link is below in the show notes for you. I hope you have a wonderful day. You absolutely, absolutely deserve it. Until next time. See ya.